Oh yeah, sexy biscuits. Nice.
Long boys goes 1975. A YouTuber's on the rise. Reviewing games late at night and sometimes friends. But Long boys goes 1975.
This is Faceball 2000 on the Game Boy. It's this was released in 1991 by Xanth and developed by Bulletproof Software. It is actually a port of a game that was released on the Atari ST way back in 1987 called Mini Maze, which is essentially a 3D first-person shooter with deathmatch in 1987. I'm not sure the world needed this to be ported to the Game Boy of all things, but as you can see, it's a 3D first-person shooter on the Game Boy. So since I'm having a look at some of the more impressive quotation fingers, which I'm actually doing right now, even though you can't see that, more impressive 3D games on the Game Boy, I thought I've got to take a look at this. So, I'm assuming that via the link cable you could actually deathmatch on this, which would be way cool, like way cool. Also the music's pretty banging. But anyway, that's pretty much all there is to it. So, let's get into this. I've never played this before. Actually though, I'll have to see if I'm playing this on my Game Boy emulator on my Super Console X. So I'll have to see if Mini Maze is on the Atari ST emulator on my Super Console X. So cyberspace, interface, cyberspace, or arena. What does each one of those do comparative to the other one? Don't know. Gonna go with cyberspace. So obviously, take this level equals very easy. I'm fine with that game with a grain of salt because it's going to have a frame rate that, shall we say, frame rate is probably a very generous descriptive term for. However, right, so bottom right hand corner, shoot me. Okay, I'm fine with that. So, got to move forward, we got fire. So is this a tutorial? So yeah, I mean, like I said, bear in mind what it is, the music's absolutely bangalicious. We've got a first-person shooter. Also, if what I read about this was true when I had a quick look at a few websites, this was released before Wolfenstein. So yeah, there you go. Plaudits for that in the world of first-person shooterage. Excellent, level 1 complete. Score 620, time bonus 480. And all was right in the world. Bottom left in the corner, 3. Is that my lives? And to the right of that is my Mahoney. So the real way, or the real, fun we had with this game would have been then if it was linked. Because obviously you got the people element. Apologies for the background noise, I do live on a business road in the West Country. And that, yeah, fighting people is always good. I mean, it might make you, especially on a small screen, in which case it would have looked far more impressive. Oh wait, hang on, I just got to find the flash door. Yeah. But still, might give you a little bit of motion sickness. Angry man pushing it hard between your eyes syndrome, if you will. Level 3, shoot doors. It's a door shot. Do these move at some point? I mean, like I said, this is a tutorial. Again, bearing in mind, it's on a Game Boy. It's not that slow. I saw you, ghost. So, I'm assuming there was a pinch of influence from Pac-Man on this. Oh, there we go. Strafe would be nice, but obviously we don't have. I've got time. Shit, I'm gonna go this way then. Have a look. Yeah, obviously we don't have enough buttons. Yeah, do you know what? The pace is briskish, if you will. Oh, we've got changing tunes. Yeah, so the going back and shooting them is just basically giving me, oh, the music's bang-delicious. More money. Do I get to spend my moonage? I don't know. Right. Here we go. Oh, so flashing doors the end of level. Level 3 complete. Score 1620. Time bonus 240. If I don't get the time bonus, do I start off with my time being where it was? Level 4, more doors. One does simply not walk into more doors. See what I did there? Everyone's a critic. And you're all wrong. And I'm always right. Which is what I always say when I get pulled over by the old bill. Goes down extremely well. I am feeling a little bit nauseous, not gonna lie. I'll ride out the nausea with the silky tunes. I would like this back in the day, just for the simple fact that we had a first person shooter, although didn't we even know what first person shooters were before Wolfenstein was released, unless you played this on the Atari ST. Again, kudos to the man with the bagpipes, because listen to it. Level 4 complete. Excellent. Again, I'm assuming this is a tutorial. When am I going to get moving bad guys? You're a moving bad guy. Touch the pod. Not without dinner first. You filthy pig dog. So use a pod. Push against it and press B. Right. I don't know what the pod did. Oh my god, pod people. I wonder if I should just restart now and have a look at what the game mode was. I'm assuming it's just level design. To safely read clues, press against. Oh, should I press start to pause? Pause the game. Alright, get to the point. Alright, here's the point. Start. To safely read clues. And I've reset. That's because of the interface I'm using this on Super Console X, but that did not. There was no clue there. Clue denied. So let's have a look at the other game mode. Again, I'm assuming that was just a tutorial. Skip, skip, skip. Skip to the end. Alright. Why is it called Faceball? Level 1, very easy, easy. Turkeys, gremlins, that'll do. Tiny. Cold in here, mate. Oh! Someone behind me. Yeah. Right, so Turkey says have a nice day. You won't, mate. It's almost Christmas. So this is the actual game then. Okay, that shaking mechanic though is making me feel a little ill. Is that because he shot me? Right, you're behind me, aren't you? Alright. Turning's not your point, is it? Or your best bit. This is where strafe would be nice. So it's immediately got a lot harder. Having said that, I have upped it a difficulty setting. I'm flashing. Oh, look, hit the bomb. Bomb left hand corner. It tells you how many people you have to shoot. This is hard. Keep moving. I tell you what, the frame rate's picked up. I am still going to be sick, but Just piano. I'm lost. Yeah, taking him out from behind. Oh. I'm impressed. Call me coloured impressed. Thank you. I'm a winner. Well, they called turkey. Don't reset, Dave. Careful now. Press the start game. Did I reset? No, because... Okay, so that's like the deathmatch thing. And so that would be where you fight another mate and it reset. We didn't reset, it just finishes. Okay, well there you go. Just a quick little gameplay of what's going on. Select face. We'll go with that. Strength, happy. Okay, music, yes. But yeah, I'm quite impressed with this. Radical, shiloids, custom, very easy. We'll go very easy. So it's not the number you have to shoot. It represents how many you've shot. But yeah, I mean, this is something completely different, especially at the time. And I could see that again, like link cable 1-on-1, this would have been a lot of fun. Maybe because I put this on very easy, not so much. Or if I put this in 2-player, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I literally just jumped into this for the first time. Anyway, Faceball, punchy title, 2000 on the Game Boy. I recommend, if anyone else knows of any more, you know, impressive 3D first-person games, on the Game Boy, then let me know. Anyway, as always, I'd love to know things, especially if you played this back in the day. I'm pretty sure no one did. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you later. Boo-boo!